What is the meal that reminds you why you love keto? My friend and I have decided to go back to keto since we've gained a lot of weight over the last 2-3 years, and keto was what worked last time. We both have a tendency to get the ick with our favorite meals if we eat them too often, and then we end up not being able to eat that meal for weeks or months. I'm 1 week in and 3.5 kgs down, 7.7 pounds, and I can't afford to run low on meals that I enjoy on keto. Otherwise I'll either undereat or fall off the keto wagon. So what you're the meal? The meal that gives you dopamine. The meal that feels so decadent you forget you're on keto. The meal that's the reason you don't feel like you're missing out on anything by being on keto. Steak with onions and mushrooms. Ribeyes. Chicken wings. ETA brisket deserves an honorable mention. Bacon-wrapped scallops. Wings. Forever and always. There are many, but if you are looking for variety, don't forget shrimp. I sometimes have an appetite limit on how much protein I can eat in a meal. But I can eat a lot of shrimp before that kicks in. When the 2-pound bags of raw frozen jumbo shrimp go on sale, I always buy 2 bags. My current favorite: ground beef. Chorizo. It is wise to put the chorizo and ground beef in the pan at the same time so the chorizo taste gets into the beef as well. Spring onions. Bell pepper. Put some garlic powder and paprika powder in there, and salt and pepper of course, and top it with some sour cream. Putting guacamole on grilled chicken is amazing. How can that be so amazing? Roasted Brussels sprouts, pancetta cubed, and walnuts. Cobb salad of any variety. My fave is basically a low-carb burrito bowl: stir-fried beef, roast bell peppers and onions, guacamole, grated cheddar, sour cream. Who needs beans? Rice and tortilla, honestly. Also my go-to breakfast is fried sausages and or bacon, fried mushrooms and egg boiled, scrambled or fried, so filling. Might add cheese to it. Yummy and filling. And my new fave snack is berries and whipped cream. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and I whip the cream so it's expanded but still nice and soft. So delicious. I just realized that I could eat my favorite foods every day for me, that was meats, cheeses and nuts, so that made me go, this is the answer, whereas cutting them off in typical low fat diets made me binge. Meatballs with creamy tomato sauce and cheese, yum. Dose it correctly and you're under 8 net carbs for a serving. Can even squish them up and use romaine lettuce as wraps to scoop it up. So good. The meal that reminds me why I love keto is pasta. Because when I eat it I get bloated and feel sluggish. So it gets me on the wagon again. Wings. I was sold on keto when I found out I could still have wings and ranch. My absolute fave thing to eat. Salmon with tagine, shrimp cocktail, crab legs with butter and lemon. Always found myself missing handheld foods. Lettuce wrap tacos and burgers. And zero-carb tortillas. Meal: chicken saltimbocca with caprese salad, drink coffee with cream, snack cheddar and pickles. Tonight I had barramundi with a herb butter sauce, parsley, lemon segments, cilantro, garlic, salt, pepper, olive oil, butter on sautéed pak choy and green pepper. It was divine. Just realized typing this out that I forgot the bloody capers. Ground beef and roasted Brussels sprouts. I will probably never get tired of this meal. Quesadillas. You can throw different combinations of stuff in there. Chipotle bowl ribeye steak and a Caesar salad. Jalapeno poppers. Anything bacon. Nuff said. Bone-in ribeye or burgers from our favorite butcher. Grilled of course. Also. Killer jazzed up veggie sides that I'd never make before: keto bacon wrapped asparagus. Green beans almondine. Cauliflower mashed or Brussels with heavy cream parm. Stuff like this has even gotten my non-keto husband to ditch the potato rice at dinner. Since steak is already done, I would say something like bone-in skin on chicken thighs, pan-seared, then roasted, and making a gravy pan sauce with the drippings. You can really do this technique with basically any fatty meat, but it is just so savory and satisfying. Chicken and gravy made like this also reminds me of my childhood. I love chicken fajitas with a low-carb wrap. Or none at all. I eat this every week now that my local grocer offers the chicken and onions and peppers all together. In the meat section makes life so easy: just pick up a packet of fajita seasoning and good to go. Also lately I have been super into, and this is not the healthiest but still low carb, getting bunless Big Macs. Right now on my McD's app, they have a special buy one get one for 29 cents, so that's been a fave lunch for me lately. Rib eyes with crumbled blue cheese along with a salad is pretty damn satisfying too. Ilu fajitas. Shrimp fajitas cooked with avocado oil and a lil mozzarella will always do it for me. Plain triple baconator. I toss out the buns and make it an Inception burger. A bacon cheeseburger with bacon cheeseburgers for buns. Steak in a butter bath, shrimp in a butter bath. Big Mac actually in my lunchbox now. I make a 2-pound salad and eat it throughout the day. Garlic parmesan dressing. Beef smoked sausage. Cheddar cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Shredded barbecue chicken. Tomatoes. And onions. That shit hits every time. Pollo con queso. Add chorizo and a side of cilantro lime cauliflower rice. Grilled bratwurst topped with caramelized onions with creamed spinach and of course spicy mustard. We live near the ocean and catch rockfish and bass. I can still have a fish fry almond flour coating with my amazing homemade chunky tartar sauce and onion rings. Can of tuna with mayo and dill relish. Cup of full-fat cottage cheese seasoned with mustard. Sounds pedestrian and it always gets me high afterwards. Cream, good quality parm, butter and salt to make Alfredo sauce. Then I eat it like soup. My Mexican mix. Chicken breast cubed with bell peppers and onion. Throw in salt, hot smoked paprika and any Mexican spice blend and grated cheese. Put it in the oven for about 5-10 minutes. For my husband I throw it on nachos. Or use it as filling for quesadillas or burritos. And I eat it as is with an avocado. Also mascarpone chocolate mousse. Whip a 1/4 cup of cream with 2 drops of stevia to nearly fully stiff. Then add a teaspoon of cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of mascarpone. Whip for another few seconds until everything is mixed well. I top it with a few cut-up strawberries. Creamy Tuscan shrimp with zucchini noodles and Parmesan-crusted salmon and arugula tomato salad with honey vinaigrette look of triumph pinched fingers. Pastrami omelette. Steak. Very nice meals posted here. Mine would be chicken. Roasted peppers and onions with a nice green salad with balsamic vinaigrette. Goat cheese or some croutons. Bacon cheeseburger with Mission Zero Carb tortillas as the bun.